This prank show is extremely cruel. It even scared an exorcist half to death. 3 young men never believe in ghosts, so they target an exorcist. They decide to teach him a lesson in this creepy villa to create all kinds of scary supernatural phenomena. They prepare various props. They are determined to scare the exorcist into doubting his own life. When the master hears there are ghosts, he immediately comes to perform an exorcism. He hasn't realized how serious the situation is yet. The young men say strange noises always come from inside the walls. The master immediately puts his hands on the wall to search for demons. Then the master goes to the bedroom on the 2nd floor. He still presses against the wall to sense the room. The 2 young men grin mischievously. The master tells them, there are no demons in this room. The master enters another bedroom. The young men tell him footsteps and strange sounds are often heard here. Seeing the master still putting on a show, they say the effect only works if he lies on the bed. The master lies on the bed without hesitation. After standing up, he concludes the room is clean. He then leads the young men back to the living room on the 1st floor. He claims there is a ghost in the hall. He can only drive it away after receiving payment. To go along with the master, the young man pays the fee right away. After getting the money, the master begins the exorcism ritual. He asks the young men to sit in a circle. Then he chants spells continuously. The young men almost burst out laughing watching his performance. Soon the master finishes the ritual. He tells them the demon has been driven away. Just then the chandelier shakes strangely. The young men ask the master in fear if they have angered the ghosts inside. The master says the candles are still burning. There is still a chance to perform the exorcism. At that moment, the candles suddenly go out. The master panics, but he has to pretend to be calm. After relighting the candles, he tells the young men not to worry, but a ball suddenly rolls down the stairs. The frightened master thinks someone is upstairs. He walks straight toward the 2nd floor, but he finds no one there, so he carefully checks the bedrooms. Just at this moment, one of the men upstairs starts to act. Ketchup begins to pour out from the door crack. The master can't believe his eyes. Why is blood coming out of the door? The young man quickly escapes through the window. Later the young men pretend to be terrified and hand the key to the master. After entering the house, the master sees the blood on the floor. He starts searching for people hiding inside, but he searches every bedroom and finds nothing. The young men begin to question the master, saying he must have angered the ghosts, causing such strange phenomena. The master also feels scared. He takes the young men to hide in another room. The young men demand the master perform the exorcism at once, but the master is not a real exorcist. Before long, he tries to run toward the door. The young men know their chance has come. They carry out the prank without hesitation, nearly scaring the master to death. The master screams and struggles. The young men hold back their laughter. They close the bedroom door casually. At this moment, the master only wants to escape, but he finds the door is locked. The young men pretend they have no idea what's going on. The door just won't open. As they argue, the door opens strangely. The master hurries out. He believes the young men ruined the ritual. Just then a ghost figure flies past, scaring the master into screaming loudly, but the young men burst out laughing. The master runs downstairs. When he reaches the front door, he finds it is still locked. He is on the verge of breaking down, but more strange scenes appear, scaring the master into running for his life. An accident is about to happen. The master sees the swinging chandelier. He runs back and forth in terror. Suddenly he realizes his book is gone. It is his magic amulet. He walks to the swimming pool to look for it. He finds blood-stained footprints there. To save his dignity, he claims they are human footprints. The master bravely walks back inside. A video recorder and several tapes are placed inside. The young men say they have lived here for a long time and never noticed the tapes. Suddenly strange sounds come from the swimming pool. When they pass the pool, another accident happens. Watching the master in such a mess, the young men are extremely delighted. The master runs back inside with all his strength. The young men then tell the master, everything is fake. There are no demons in the house at all. They return the book to him, but the master is still shaken up. He then says he was just acting along with them.